Cam for Cam's Mortgage Minute on Wednesday, May 1st. Hey, even in this real estate slump, there is still people that are willing to bid on houses. That's right. A recent Bank of Montreal survey came out and it found some interesting numbers. It found that 72% of people were unwilling to get into a bidding war. However, among first-time buyers, 37% of them said they would be willing to go over budget. Now, taken the other way, there's still 28% of people overall who are willing to do this. So what's happening out there? Well, I've heard of some situations where this is occurring. In markets where the real estate listings are tight, there isn't much inventory, a house comes up, and there is still bidding wars. The only challenge with those sorts of things is, unlike a, let's say an auction where everybody knows what the numbers are and everybody knows what everybody else is bidding, in a real estate transaction, these are pretty basically anonymous. You don't know. So you don't necessarily know if somebody honestly has bid whatever you think has been put in. You don't know what the other fellow put in. So you could have a house listed at 500. All of a sudden people say, oh, there's a bidding war, and you decide to bid 550. There may have been only another offer for 510. Who knows? The bottom line is you have to feel comfortable with the purchase and make sure it's really what you want, and it is what you want for the long haul. The part in the process where becomes more transparent is when you have foreclosure sales and they go to court. A lot of these times you'll have somebody initially be the first bidder on the house. You'll know what the offer they put in is, and then other people can bid against this person, or sometimes the court allows multiple bids to come in or whatever else depending on the situation, and that way it's more transparent. So even in a market like we're living in today, where we're talking about how slow it is, and I mentioned to you a couple of days ago that the overall national average house prices has ticked up a bit, so it really isn't that low. In the markets where the inventory is light and buyers are worried that another good listing is not going to come up, they are still willing to pay more. And we'll see how long this continues and what happens as time progresses. But I thought an interesting news I'd share with you. And this isn't just in one area alone. This was a survey done across the country to get a feel for different Canadians and different perspectives. So if you're one of those people who are out there looking right now and looking to make a purchase, give us a shout at the Auxilium team. It's Cam the Mortgage Man. We're always happy and ready and willing to help you out. Give me an inquiry anytime. You can call me toll free, or you can send me an email, and I look forward to assisting you. With these fabulous low rates right now, it certainly is a good time. And again, in some of the areas in the markets, prices have certainly dropped. But I have not seen personally any houses which have been bid over the asking price. However, I did hear of some cases not too long ago, and one in Vancouver, where the house was listed about $200,000 below market value, according to what this fellow told me. And eventually the whole idea behind that was to garner bids. They didn't come into what the buyer had actually kind of set as his threshold as a bottom level. And buyers aren't forced to accept offers either. So it was kind of one of those convoluted things, got a little crazy. But we'll see if more of it happens, if the market stays stagnant, or if somebody's trying to motivate or move their property, and what they're willing to do and what lengths they're willing to do to promote it. Anyway, it's been Cam for Cam's Mortgage Minute. I will see you tomorrow.